Hello Procrastinator, Sam here, and today I want to do a trailer reaction and analysis for Sonic Colors Ultimate. Yep, that's right. We just got a new trailer for Sonic Colors Ultimate titled HD Update Spotlight. So I really want to go through this. Sonic Colors Ultimate is a game that I am very curious about, very interested in what exactly they're changing, all the bells and whistles they're going to be adding, because we do know it's going to have a higher HD resolution. We do know it is going to have added features like tail save and Metal Sonic races, which we've seen nothing about yet. And we do know they're going to add a few bells and whistles to the game, and I'm really curious to see what they will add. So with that said, I think we should jump right in to see if there's going to be anything new that we will see here. So if you guys go on to enjoy this reaction and analysis, please hit that like button. And if you guys want to stay up to date to my channel and become Procrastinator, hit that subscribe button. I seriously appreciate it. With all of that said, let's jump right in to Sonic Colors Ultimate's trailer. All right, let's see what we got here. Spotlight #1 HD updates, okay. Is Spotlight like a new series? HD visuals improvement, 60 FPS, revamped lighting, and improved. All right, we're gonna have to go back and definitely go through this and analyze it, what they said. HD visual improvements. I mean, yeah, it does look like it is improved. It is definitely higher definition. Head to head with Metal Sonic to oh, they're gonna actually just show some new Metal Sonic gameplay. Okay. All right. So it's more like so it's definitely a race. Okay. All right, that's cool. Park tokens and customization, head to head. Okay, so we're gonna have to. Okay, so that's where you get a customize. All right, so you get a lot more customization stuff we get to see here. I hope there's a lot of options. Jade Ghost, transform Sonic to fly around it. Okay, so this is the Jade Ghost from Transformed. Okay, so this is different. Whoa, wait, so this is a totally different move. So they could kind of like phase through. Okay, so customizable control. Customizable controls? Wait, what? You get to customize your controls in the game? That's new for Sonic. Tail save. Yep, this is what we're mentioning. Essentially, it's just a glorified, I don't know, checkpoint? Yeah, Tails just comes back and saves you. 100 ring count. Collect up to 100 rings to gain temporary invincibility. Okay, that gives the ring some sort of meaning to the game. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Fully remixed soundtracks to set the pace while you put. Okay, so all the songs are gonna be remixed. Okay. And that's all she wrote. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to go through and analyze this trailer bit by bit here. So with that said, let's jump right in. So first thing they said is Spotlight #1 HD update. So I don't know if Spotlight is like some sort of new series they're gonna be doing. Maybe we're gonna have another video and they talk about other stuff in the game. We'll have to wait to see, but yeah, that's very curious on why it's titled Spotlight there. But okay, so we have HD visual improvements, 60 FPS, which is great. I'm happy to see that the game is going to be running in 60 FPS. I hope it runs 60 FPS on the Switch, but I heard it might be running in 30. We'll have to wait to see, but I feel like if it was 30, they would probably have to say that somewhere on here, like a disclaimer. But revamped lighting, improved graphics, and 4K resolution. So that's great. We're going to have 4K resolution and improved graphics across the board. That is something that I think is absolutely necessary for every game nowadays being released. Then we get a good HD or side-by-side comparison between the Colors Ultimate and for the old game running on the Wii. And this is actually something that people give me crap for, even in my comparison video. Like, why is my gameplay so dark? Why is Sonic Colors so dark? I don't remember Sonic Colors being so dark. And people will often tell me, you know, like, oh, you're using AV cables. That's not right. You shouldn't be doing it. No, that's not right. In fact, right here, I actually just ordered it because so many people complained to me. I ordered some component cables for my Wii. So next time when I compare Sonic Colors Ultimate, I'll do component cables just to shut those people up. But the problem is, though, the Wii did not ship with this. The Wii was not shipped with component cables. It shipped out of the box with AV cables. So doing a comparison to Sonic Colors Ultimate with AV cables is more accurate because that's how most people most likely experience the game. Going out of my way to buy an attachment to make the game look better is not necessarily, I feel, a proper comparison. If we're gonna do a proper comparison, it should be on original hardware that shipped with the box of the console. What's that? That would be AV cables. But yes, that's why Sonic Colors on the Wii looks a lot darker than people remembered, because that's what AV cables do. It kind of darkens it a little bit. But that's how I experienced the game. That's how many people did too. But yes, you could see definitely this great comparison. You could definitely see the higher resolution, and you could see a bit more of the color pop actually with Ultimate this time around, which is curious. It's probably just some scene they chose, but I did notice in some screenshots for Colors Ultimate, it did feel like the colors were completely washed out. We'll have to see for, you know, when the final game comes out. Definitely stick around. I'll definitely try to review the game. But you know, this is something I did mention back in my initial trailer, and I'll mention it again. I do think there is a bit too much bloom with Ultimate. It's not so much of a problem on this screenshot in particular, but it was a problem I did notice back then. So hopefully that stuff, they toned it down, or maybe that's something we get to turn off. I don't know. Again, wait for my review. In here, we get an HD view of what looks like Starlight Carnival, and I gotta say, in Ultimate, it looks fantastic. Having those upgraded visuals and HD resolutions for the game actually really help with this stage, getting able to see all the ships in high definition, all those LED lights. That was one of my favorite levels in the original game, just purely on aesthetics, and I love that, you know, College Ultimate is definitely doing it justice. So in this one, we have the new mode, Rival Rush. This says go head to head with Metal Sonic, win to unlock rewards. So this is incentive on why you want to do this new rival mode, and this is how we're going to be winning rewards. I think that's really cool, and I wonder how in depth they're going to go with this and how much of a challenge it's going to be, because I'll be honest here, Sonic games have not given me a challenge in a long time, and I really want this game to really give me a challenge here. So I hope Metal Sonic is not so super easy to beat. You know, it seems like, and I also hope there's a lot of maps with Metal Sonic. I hope there is maybe a rival mode for every single act in this game. I think that would be great. It would incentivize more play time to unlock all the rewards. So again, I really hope, you know, they really do good with the Metal Sonic Rival Rush mode here. I really hope they make him a challenge, and I hope there is plenty of maps that you get to race him in. And based off the looks of the trailer, it looks like he is playable in almost every single area, so that's great. Hi there, post-edit Sam here. While I was editing the footage, I noticed in the Metal Sonic section, when they showcased the new rival mode for Metal Sonic, if you listen very carefully, you hear what sounds like a psychotic man screaming Metal Sonic. That audio clip is from Justin of the social media team, and he yelled that during a live stream, I believe last year now. Oh, Metal Sonic! Come on, dude! So, Justin, I know for a fact that had to have been you that added that in. All you gotta say is you're an absolute madman. Next, we got park tokens and customization. Head to the store and use park tokens to unlock unique boosts, auras, shoes, and gloves for Sonic. So this is great because we've been seeing these tokens floating around in the trailers and in screenshots. We didn't know quite what they were for, and this is definitely exactly what I thought they were for, because it reminded me of Team Sonic Racing with those tokens you had in that menu. It looks like we're gonna have those tokens that you could then exchange in the store for even more customization stuff, and that's great. So now what I'm wondering is, what is the difference between what Metal Sonic gives us, which are considered rewards, and what the tokens will give us, which are, you know, the customization, you know, stuff that you could use to customize Sonic. I'm wondering, you know, what the difference is there, because at first I'm thinking, oh, you'll have, you know, customization stuff for Metal Sonic, but now it seems like the park tokens seem to be more of the customization stuff. So I'm wondering what exactly, you know, the Metal Sonic stuff will unlock for us. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think Metal Sonic will be unlocking, since those are considered just rewards. And here we get a good view of the customization screen. You have stats, which is curious. So that tells me, do we get to upgrade Sonic stats? That is interesting. We get customization, my records. You get Supersonic. So again, Supersonic is confirmed to still be in Colors Ultimate. In fact, it is one of the only 3D games, you know, there was Generations, but it was one of the first 3D games, I remember this, to have Supersonic playable in a 3D game, and it's great that they're, you know, keeping that. So we get to have Supersonic, you have those extras, you got achievements, and now I am curious and I'm wondering, will we still have that arcade section in Sonic Colors? If you guys remember, there was something in the original game called Sonic Simulator, and that was how you got the Chaos Emeralds in the original game to then get Supersonic. But if Supersonic is in this customization screen, I am wondering if maybe that's just where you switch to him after you do Sonic Simulator, or if Sonic Simulator was replaced altogether. I don't know, leaves it up for discussion, but we'll definitely have to see as time goes on, or probably when the game comes out. So here it looks like we have Sonic with some sort of orange shoes and gloves, which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they look kind of ridiculous, but it's whatever. It's your preference. And I will say, because now we get a close-up view of Sonic's model, I will say he does look a bit more tan now, and that's good. In some earlier screenshots of Ultimate, Sonic's face looked very pale. I'm wondering if it was the lighting at the time, maybe if that's just for those specific levels, but I can tell right now that Sonic definitely looks a lot better than what I remember him looking like back in the other screenshots of Ultimate. So here we get another clip of what looks like purple gloves with purple shoes, and here we could actually see Sonic's face is actually a bit more pale now. So again, I'm wondering if it is actually based off the level you're in, and if that, you know, somehow dictates what colors are bouncing off of Sonic's face, and for some reason making him look more pale on the face. Not quite sure yet. I do like these. These look really cool. It looks like some sort of you know, grid lines for his gloves and shoes, which are interesting to see. And now we get the Jade Ghost. Transform Sonic, fly around, and pass through solid objects to reach hidden areas. So this is interesting. Since they are introducing a new wisp to the game, this implies to me that they are going to be, they're going to have to redesign some levels. They're going to have to add new obstacles in the way to then use this Jade Ghost. And I really hope they do a good job at that. I do know, you know, when it comes to, like, for example, first thing I think of is Sonic Mania Plus. If you guys remember, they added Ray and Mighty, you know, they said, yeah, we added some new obstacles to take account for, you know, their new play sets, but it didn't happen nearly enough. In fact, I only recall it happening in the first level, and then I think the level design for the rest of the levels were practically the same. I'm sure there was probably some changes here and there, but not enough. So I really hope if they're going to add this new addition to the game and a new gameplay style to play in the levels, that they actually add a good amount of changes to the level design, maybe adds a good amount of new obstacles to take advantage of this Jade Ghost, because I don't want the Jade Ghost to be used in maybe 1 or 2 levels. If you're going to introduce a new wisp, I want it to be, you know, I want it to be used just as much as the other wisps in the game. So again, we're gonna have to see how that works again when the final game comes out. Stick around for my review, hit that bell so you know when I upload. So in terms of the Jade Wisps itself, it's very interesting, you know, how they're incorporating it into Sonic Colors, because obviously in Transformed, you know, it was, you know, used just to go through, you know, objects. In this, yeah, you're still going through objects, and it kind of reminds me of, I want to say, like the tether. In not necessarily the tether, I would say it reminds me more of the grappling hook from Sonic Forces. I know heads are exploding at the thought of that, but no, I remember in some sections of Forces, you know, the rookie was able to, you know, grapple to a certain point and then drop down. So it kind of reminds me of that, where you get to kind of choose where you want to go and then grapple through and phase through objects. Again, that's cool. And it looks like in this area, you're taking a good advantage of that. It looks like a whole different area with more walls, so you could go through and find some secrets. That is great, and I will hope to see more of that in every single level of this game to take advantage of this wisp. Now this one is interesting. Customizable controls. Customize your controls to find a layout that suits your playstyle. This is interesting, and this is something that I think modern Sonic and any old Sonic games desperately needs this. I really love it when games give us the option to do that, and this is something you don't see a whole lot in Sonic games. So to have customizable controls is great, and I hope this becomes a staple going forward for every future mainline Sonic game. This is fantastic, and again, it's such a small thing, but it's great to give players the option to change something if they want to. I don't want my dash and my boost button to be on the same button. Like, if Unleashed had mappable controls, we could have fixed that and back then. So I like that we get to customize our controls in this game. All right, so now we have tail save. Now this is something we've known about for quite a while now. Find a tail save and be taken back to safety if you need to be rescued. Now tail save, this is something that kind of scratches my head at, you know, why we really need this, and I guess it makes sense. You know, if you guys remember the interviews that they've had, especially with Takashi Iizuka, he mentioned the reason why he's porting Sonic Colors Ultimate is he thinks that this is a good introductory point for new fans of the series, people that came in from the movie and such. He wants them to be introduced into a new 3D Sonic game that kind of caters toward them, so he thought Colors would be a good, you know, choice for that. And I get why he chose that. You know, Colors is actually a pretty dang easy game, So I'm left wondering what the point of the tail save is, unless we're talking about like an infant playing this game. I don't know anyone that's probably really going to be using tail save a whole lot. We'll have to wait and see what kind of challenges they have in store. But yeah, tail save, it is a interesting addition, but I am left wondering if it was needed at the end of the day, but we'll see. So this is titled 100 count ring, and I'm gonna be honest here, I think this is literally a mistake. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but usually when you talk about, you know, your ring count in Sonic games, you say ring count, but they said count ring, so it sounds weird. So 100 count ring, collect a 100 count ring. Again, I really think it should be saying collect a 100 ring count, but whatever, to gain temporary invincibility and boost your score after each level. So this is interesting because Sonic Colors, I remember having a lot of rings in the maps, and I know I don't think they did a whole lot. I don't even remember if you got a life after collecting 100 rings. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think you did. But I do remember there being an unnecessary amount of rings in the game. And at the end of the day, I think it's just a great addition to have to give us incentive on collecting all those rings that were once unnecessary. And the fact that the music is fully remixed is great. I think that's fantastic. I will say though, I'm a little scared because I really like the soundtrack of Colors of the original Colors game. So I'm wondering what they're gonna do. I hope they don't use too many synthesizers to, like, you know, turn it all dubstep. I know that's kind of Otani style recently, is to kind of make everything sound very dubstep like, and I know there's some people that like that, but I really hope that they keep the real instruments that were used in the original soundtrack, because I love when real instruments are used in my music. It's a preference thing. So I really hope the music in the game is going to be fantastic, and I have no doubt that it will be. And yeah, that is all we know. It comes out on September 7th, 2021, so you guys can pre-order now, and it does include a Baby Sonic keychain if you guys do get it. It looks like in store, so that is great. So Sonic Colors Ultimate, I am looking forward to the full release of the game. You guys already know that I will be reviewing it day one, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and make sure you guys hit that bell so you guys know when I upload for any and all things Sonic the Hedgehog. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I have a lot of great stuff planned for the future, so stay tuned to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is Sam signing out. See you later, Procrastinator.